Grüezi and welcome back to Endless Space 2, where today, hopefully, we can unscrew ourselves and get our economy back in order. As you can see, we left off with a deficit of both dust and influence, and we're kind of in a bad situation here. Our only way to make more money in a short term situation is to go to an enemy fleet and kill it with the help of the law spoils of war. This will give us 50 dust per destroyed ship, and is at this stage the only way we can make more money. In 5 turns we will complete this one here, which will give us at least 25 plus 3 times 12, so around, 60 dust, which will solve it short time, but definitely will need more dust. And we are also researching astrofinance, which will help in this direction a little bit, but since we have next to no luxury resources, it's also not going to be that big of an impact, We do need more production here in Justium, and one thing I might do is move the behemoth here over to Justium, because as you might know, we have this module here that gives plus 10 fits just straight up. And, 10 industry still makes a little difference here, since they have no way of achieving that. And honestly, at this stage, it doesn't really matter anymore here. We don't need the food, and minus 10 food is not a big deal. Yeah. So, once we have a little bit more money, we're gonna do that. It's gonna take 2 turns, so we will miss out on 20 dust potentially, so we can't do it right now. But yeah, we're just gonna keep moving there and attack as soon as the other fleet there of the Lumeris arrives, and hope for the best. Come on. And drive, they did, alright. Lumeris, you will die. So they already ran away from us in the last episode, which is why they're at low health, meaning if they run away again, they would just be destroyed, and I think we would still get the bonus, probably, maybe, question mark. So they will likely fight, and since they're only at half health, it's not gonna be a big deal. Nevertheless, we're gonna go at least with a strategic view. They are stronger at long range, stronger than us in fact. So we should definitely have a defense ship in all our lanes and potentially just distribute everything more or less equally. We shouldn't lose a ship or anything from this, so this should be fine. So yeah, everything has been destroyed, and we can also see now with the K, the calculation here, base amount is 3, amount per destroyed CP is 3, and the strength modifier, because we were so much stronger, is 0.2. With a multiplier of 1.5 from reasons I don't quite understand. Maybe because we initiated the war, and probably because it's in the K zone, excuse me. But most of all, we got some science and some dust out of this. So actually, this is the turn where we move you. And we potentially even have enough dust to upgrade this guy here. I don't know. And since now we're going to a system where we will have all planets colonized sooner or later, maybe we want to switch that up as well again. Also, you need a new upgrade here. Yeah, that's much better. It's not gonna help us with this, but it's still better. So the behemoth action was completed. I think that was this one here. I haven't quite checked, but that's that. Alright, another antimatter found. So antimatter is kind of our strong resource, so we should potentially look into that. Also, this is gas giants, of which I think we have one here. If we can actually click on it. Yeah. Alright, Cepheus needs a new construction. We don't quite have enough K to go for another fealty center. I'm not quite sure whether the science really makes a difference here. Honestly, there's not really many good things here. I need just more food. Yeah, this is rather low for now. And it will probably not get much better with the lava planet. I might need to save this for there. Meaning that I don't really have anything to build here. I don't want to do that, because this would just decrease our food production, and I don't want to do that. Because, you know, I need to grow people here as fast as possible. Though, no, this is just a straight loss. If I do this, and then send population over from Nerod, this will just be straight worse. Also, I just noticed, probably we only have enough food in Nerod because of the system Gano that is actually sending food there. Do we see that? Oh, you know what? I remember now. This was already an issue last time I played for myself. You can see there minus 13.1% points of food from percentage bonus. Do you know what that is? We are losing a hell of a lot of money because of this here. Since we are above our cap here, we actually lose percentage of our income, in this case 10% of all our income. Oh boy, how do I fix that? I don't think I can, is the answer. So we might actually already have screwed ourselves to a point where we can't really do anything anymore, except just, you know, hold what we have. So, if I remember correctly, the only way the Hissho can increase their cap here is if they get, where is it? This one? Yeah. 1+1 systems that can be occupied before triggering additional K cost to transform outposts. Although this is not really having just one more system. But it requires a system level 4, which means, you know, a lot of... here, we need this one. Meaning we would need 3 tags from ring 4, which means we need 4 tags from ring 3, and a lot of luxuries to actually fill them out. So this is very unrealistic. So I guess for now we just have to cope with what we have and try to build an economy. Ouch. Oh, more dust. Explore the 3 indicated systems with a fleet to find the academy and visit its leader. Is that still this one down here? I don't know anymore. Oh, this is sad. We still haven't managed to do that. Oh no. So I guess, so this is pointless. I want to grow pops here. Everything else will cost us money, which I can't really afford right now, so we just have to do this. And this is just wasting the production here. I could raise a system. Honestly, Gano at this stage is not that useful to us. This would... I mean, look what we get. We get 53 signs out of it. 22 influence. Okay, that might be useful. But the rest? Kinda pointless. And this costs us 30 upkeep. So we kinda... No, we actually make money out of this system. God damn it. Maybe I shouldn't. It would increase our percentage bonus. So if things really seem to go wrong, I will just give up Gano. Because it's not that great of a system. Only 3 planets, you know. I don't actually know why I settled this. Never mind, I didn't settle. I found the minor civilization there that I took over. And I can just send the population somewhere else and, you know... Alright, so you're invading here, so I can't really help here. But what I can do is I can go annoy them a little bit, every now and then. I got to go for the free signs. What did we find? We don't know. What has been unlocked for us? I don't think it was anything here. This one we already researched ourselves. This one potentially, I don't quite know. No, definitely this one. Unless we already had that from another quest. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Our arc arrives next turn. I'm just blabbering a lot and a lot. We could now put a better mining mode module on there, but again, I don't think it's going to be necessary here, so just probably not. I like the Unfallen, they're nice to me. So we got the xenotourism agencies and colonial exchange, which we should probably build as wherever we can. So we want some dust. This does not cost us any upkeep in dust, so it's kind of free. So wherever we don't have anything to do that. Also potentially here, yeah, so food I don't think is that useful as of right now. As you can see, growth conversion, so we will definitely still be positive if we move that away from there. It's also not that great on a sterile world, so this is gonna be straight better. Also, this one does not have any modules there, so this is probably not gonna be worth it. This is just gonna be 4 more dust. I don't know whether we can be picky, but you know. But this is definitely going to be more useful here. There's one transvine here, so there's going to be 4 per pop and 1 per pop. As soon as this still grows, it's fine. As expected, another faction assimilated. Yeah, sure. Everybody's gonna have Adamantian. Well, maybe the others have, I do certainly not. We have a new population bonus, which is just more militarism power. Our dust seems to have stabilized slightly. It's still not positive, but you know, we're getting there. And we have the chance to invade here. We have triple the manpower, we have tanks where they have, you know, infantry. And I'm not gonna take the system, but I don't know now how it's called, but there's a way we can actually make something out of this system. So we destroyed something, we got some K for free. Basically free, it's just some manpower. And there's something, yeah, here, subdue or occupy. Now this will cost us K. I can do that, where I just gain a little bit of resources and do some stuff. Basically this is raid in the Hissho way. And this gives us not only K, but it will also cripple their economy quite a bit. I can raise, which I don't think is that useful. Just getting 5k is worse than getting 9k, so I guess if we do that a couple of times, we should be able to get the fealty centers up and running in a lot of places. So 90, that's nice. Let's just continue on our quests to just make them miserable. And you know, it gave us 5 dust, and more importantly, strategic resources to which we don't have any access to. Yeah, that's just you. I don't care about you. So, you have arrived, and for now we're gonna actually put a mining probe down. Which one are the one we are currently trying to get? Justium 2. So this one. That means I'll put a probe on that one then. As you can see, not here, sorry. It also gives us the luxury resources, which is kind of nice because you can still have a few systems and still get some resources. But for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're finally dust positive, hooray! I kind of want to go to about 95 until I do another fealty center. I'm also not quite sure where. Potentially here in the Tundra planet, Justium 3. That might be a good thing. Then we will not have to build that. Let's unqueue it for a second there. But yeah, it looks like we're getting this back under control. We're not scaling as well as the other empires, especially the Lumeris and the Sophons over there. Actually, I'm kind of surprised to see the Sophons doing so well, although they do have more planets apparently. Sure, why not? Are you at war with somebody else? Indeed, no. I probably shouldn't be doing that then. Because they might send a fleet that we can attack for some nice money. Sure, why not? Oh, if they force us, we'll totally accept, but they will give us money for that. 104 for 14 turns. You guys have just saved our economy single-handedly. Thank you. Look at that. I should do that more often. This is actually a strategy I've done with, I think, the United Empire, when I just go to war with an empire and siege down one of the systems so that we get a lot of war pressure going on with an enemy. War momentum it's called. At this stage you can offer a truce and offer to take about 3 to 4 systems depending on how much war pressure you get there. War momentum. So that's kind of huge. Alright, nothing interesting there. And a new skill point for the guy here. And I guess this is still relevant, so let's do that. Olvaldi. Alright, so there's apparently a fleet here that I'm just gonna crush. They're just gonna run away anyway, but you know. We might even kill this ship here. Are you still long range? Yes, you are. So we're gonna go close range and squish you out of existence. Alright, and this, I guess, is another easy invasion. So let's just do that. Oh, they survived. Because they drafted, of course. But, you know, it will still hurt. And honestly, that's what it's all about. We still got a little bit of dust and science from that and a little bit of K, so I'm fine with that. In case we do actually get a quest completed, we're still under 100, so that's fine. And I'm kind of weirded out that this didn't occupy one system. Maybe we're gonna do that in Olvaldi and then just simply give the system up, though it is a better system than, for example, Gano. And it's kind of in our zone that we kind of want to keep anyway. Ingris potentially isn't. So if I move the behemoth over there, I would be able to have a lot of influence over everything. I don't know, we'll see next turn when we actually invade the system. They have built a behemoth of their own, economic one, giving them plus 20. Oh, that was stupid of you, you shouldn't have done that. Just stay in your own little place there, now you lose a ship, oh no. Thank you for the dust.
The unfallen greet you.
They give us titanium for us to go to peace with them for free. Yes, please. You know, the Hissho are honorable. That doesn't mean they cannot be friends with anybody. Which I find is a bit weird with the concept of, you know, peaceful actions actually costing K. But, you know. Alright, let's do this. So here's the question. This would give us 9 populations. Populations that we also don't have at the moment. It would give us 10k and quite a lot of money though. But we kinda need to get this quest going just so we can progress. And honestly, Olvaldi is a good system and it solves this issue here. So you know what, let's occupy. I know this will cripple our economy probably even more. We even gained money from that. Never mind, I think it might have been not that bad of a decision. After all. This is just the battlefield remains, giving us a little bit of actually titanium. Interesting. We did the quest, getting us the Wrath of Tanazi, some more K back, and back the control over the system, so even more dust. That was probably more the influence of the dust increasing than the actual system itself. Right, okay, I think this went rather nicely, so let's just get the basics back up running. Okay. I think we already turned this around quite a bit, but at this stage there's no point in keeping the Lumeris alive. Also, look at that system. We need the Transwine, we need basically everything else there, we just need the system. I might just wait to get my manpower back up for one turn. Actually, just let's stay one turn. And, right, I should think about, first of all, the behemoth here. So, I'm not gonna keep the mining module for now. I will just have this, just so I can have a little bit more, you know, straight up resources. It's gonna be important here in Justium. 700, that's expensive. Still, I think it's gonna be worth it. As you can see, 100 of industry with basically a third of that coming from the behemoth is a big deal, and this is significantly faster now. So we should definitely also do something about our money here and our science here. It's gonna be a good system in the long run. Also, we now have access to titanium, which is nice. So we have another moneymaker potentially, if we need to. Meaning we can probably not upgrade our ships for now, but that's fine. So you just stayed there for a second, and of course this ship has to go there. Maybe we can ask the Cravers to leave.
You dare.
No? Okay, sad. So we'll have a quest where we should have no enemies in that system, which will fail in a second there. Oh, we didn't actually get our new faction quest yet. This turn then. We lost a population on Olvaldi. There was probably not enough food. Well, that's alright. Also, we did get, they already built the first system level, so that's very great because that we have the great system level that gives us... Oh no, it doesn't actually take the one from the owner. That's weird, I thought it did that. Never mind, okay, 60 science is definitely also very useful. Because, you know, we were at 300 like about 3-4 turns ago. Now we're at 500, so that's great. So we got that by invading a system, this is nice. So here is our new quest. 3 battles that include a behemoth, or produce 4 strategic resources per turn with a behemoth for the duration of 10 turns. So this is rather difficult to get. I kind of want to build a military behemoth. I can probably start doing that next turn after doing that. Do I want that here? I mean, it's not really necessary here. I have to think about that. But, yeah, I think I should go for glory here. Also, that's a military path, which I said I will be taking. And I think the bonuses of both are not great. Actually, this might be useful, potentially. We have a little bit of issues with our influence as of right now. But less probability to kill population in the defense might be nice. Let's go this path. I don't actually remember having that taken at any time. This is nice. And I don't think... I mean, we have no hurry in doing that. This will just increase the hero level up, which will complete one of our quests sooner. but we kind of need this right now. Alright, fleet has rested, should be full again with manpower, or almost full, that's fine. And let's go, let's kill a behemoth. Alright, so military behemoth. We have the additional modules, I think. Did we already research that tech? We did not. Where was that? Here, I guess. Ah, it was too expensive so far. Right. So this would be, what's that, 8 turns. How much is that? This is 6 turns. So this is cheaper, but also it at least gives a multiplier on the modules. This would give us another slot, right? Large slot and some small slots. I mean, we need both, to be fair. We just need both. So, which medium ship should I go for? We have titanium, so let's get the ship that can use titanium. Here. That's also the one that can use the antimatter lancer, which is good for repairing, which is great. So, after that I think we just go for the modules. This is important. Ah, look at the turns. So many turns. We did get the science stuff here, so that should also help us rather soon. Yeah, and we will continue to get some science from killing them. We built the thing, and now we can build the other thing here. So let's look at this. This laser or beam is not different from this beam except for the higher crit chance. So it's still better, but very insignificantly so. We don't have access to Strikecraft, so I think still, potentially this is still our best bet. I will put in one of those, just so we have a little bit more DPS in case we need it at long range, and the rest is probably gonna be that. So, okay, I want to have 2 plating and 1 shielding. Do I need an engine? I don't think so. 6 isn't terribly fast, but it's also, you know, it's okay. So this would give us movement points and vision range. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think we need cloaking. I don't think we need that. Actually, we might just put in a movement module then. Definitely not gonna use that. If we put a movement module, though, maybe I should use this for some other additional vision range. Let's do that. Okay, and then should I go for the defense module or for a repair module? It does have significant health. 5% of that would just be like 5 times that, so like 1,350. No, I don't think so. Should I? No, I don't think so. Alright, let's put more defenses. But maybe more plating then. Again, I don't quite remember whether the plating will be used up or remain until the end of the fight, but we'll just stick with that. Let's get ourselves a military behemoth. And I definitely also need that one, so maybe do that first, so we, you know, get a little bit more influence going, because right now we kind of depend on the event. I think it was an event. I don't remember. So here we are negative on dust. We are okay on food. Would be better on food. We could go here. But this situation has resolved itself with the behemoth. So maybe I'm just gonna do that here then. Yeah. I mean, this is just growing way too slowly. I also need that before it's completed there. Alright, so behemoth action is complete on Justium. This was probably just a probe that was left over, but since we are no longer have probe modules, this is no longer necessary. Also, a new one wouldn't really make much difference because, you know, in 2 turns it's gonna be destroyed anyway. So they have 3,000 manpower. Really? They are by far not focused on war. This concerns me a little. They are very military-like. Wait, where's their... I didn't even see their main system yet. Hold on. I don't see their systems, that's sad. Okay, you did that. We did some hacking. Oh, this is nice. So, they actually have nothing useful. This might be. I don't think we need trade, to be completely honest, because while it gives some bonuses, it will not make a big difference for a relatively small empire like ours. And we don't quite intend to increase it very much as well. So, this is pointless. Basically all of them. I could do this, that would give us an easier attack there, and also allow us to kill more ships potentially. We could screw with their government, we can just like cause anarchy and change the major political party. Screwing with their laws. This might be something useful. With that said, what would I want them to be though? They're pacifists, so making them militarist would maybe be interesting, but honestly, I think revolutionaries is probably better. So yeah, this happens. And now we can fight the pirate fleet. They put a pirate mark on our fleet, on our system Justium. Interesting. So as expected, we are attacked by this pirate fleet. That is actually long range stuff there, so we can just pretty easily kill them. And since pirates never run away, that's pretty nice. Not much K, but you know, the rest was still very useful. Alright, so can we also kill the behemoth there? Which will probably run away. It's also with torpedoes. That might be actually a little bit dangerous. So I will put all the defense ships in the middle flotilla, so that we at least have one defense ship survive, hopefully. Because I'm pretty sure they will die. And for the rest, just get in close and beat the hell out of the behemoth. Yeah. So they did stay. Oh, that's just sad. Tried to retreat and failed. Yeah, that was a bad decision. Alright, let's see. Still, we just need to keep going, honestly. Blitz our way through the enemy. So the only way we did not take them over is because they still have some left. And as you can see, they used the stampede tactic here because of the hacking operation we took before. And this is just straight a bad one for the enemy. They will use this for 4 more turns, so we will win this without a problem. Okay, that's it for this turn. We need to hack though, so they will lose their home system because I'm totally gonna take that. It's a very good system. And it will cripple our economy, but we just need this. We're totally not playing the Hissho as you're supposed to play them. But what can you do? I will probably just raise Imex and Ingress. They're not particularly great. And, you know, that way we can leave our friends some growing space. Alright. But yeah, the Lumeris messed with the wrong neighbors here. We got ourselves some science labs, so that's very important. Some hacking, some ice colonization, which can be interesting here to actually finally grow something. Something like that. Alright, where's our biggest science systems? Of course it's Justium. Everything is best in Justium. So we definitely need that. It still takes so long to build. It's just not enough. We're not quite there yet with the Fealty Center. Alright, this should be fairly easy. Run over them, take them over. That's sad, but you know. Actually, since it was Stampede, I might just have taken a better, less lethal approach. But whatever, it's still 7 populations, only 2 improvements. Alright, so this will cost us K, but I still think the system is pretty great, so thank you. Okay, we will just drive the Lumeris out of this corner of the galaxy. Let probably the Unfallen take those 2 systems. Although Ingress, maybe. I mean, those 2 are quite nice. And they have the population type we actually wanted. The Sours. You know what? You can have Imex. I will clear out Imex and then you can have that, and I will grab Ingress. Sounds like a deal. Okay. So this one already produces enough food, so that's nice. So they are good on fertile. Over here is fertile. They are also good on fertile, so they also should stay on fertile. Something like that. To start with. So yeah, they really messed with the wrong people here. Look how the tables have turned here. We are certainly the second best, and still, I'm impressed with the Sophons. Usually don't see them doing that well. And look at our money, we actually have good money now. Still lost in Nerot. Ooh, problem. How did we have so much of the Transvine all of a sudden? That's kind of more important right now than a Calgaros, and we definitely need this here. So this will solve it as well, but you know, we still need more. And we totally could not make any use of the sacrifice ritual for the K here. Really sad. But we just don't produce enough food anywhere. You can do that once you have like 150, 200 production. Then it might be worth it. But at this stage, we just need the populations. Alright, then we just continue. So Cepheus has finished the construction of anything useful, which is not true, because now we have science stuff to research, to put in there. So this is not the greatest thing, but it's still better than anything else, so maybe we just do that. How soon will we have this one finished here? 8 turns. So maybe something like that then. Yeah, that sounds nice. System, influence, and production. That's actually pretty great. Oh, look, a fleet. Would be a shame if someone killed you. What's that? A Craver Seeker. I've never seen that hero. There's also a pirate ship coming our way for Justium. That's fine, not a big deal. Also, someone's talking to us here. I will allow their fleets in my sphere of influence. That's fine. They can stay. They are welcome. In fact, I kind of invite the Unfallen to vine our systems as soon as they, you know, as it's available. Why do I have so few manpower in Olvaldi? Shouldn't you be full? Alright, so here we should probably go for science. And we should definitely also go for xenotourism agencies. That's a big one. And this is hot, this is cold, and there's a lot of hot and cold ones in here, so definitely also food. And looking at our food, this has priority. A lot of priority. Right, so actually we just need every single building here we can get. Yeah. So, let's beat up the ship here, the fleet. Again, they're probably still long-range torpedoes, yes they are, so let's get rid of them. And of course, they run away. Let's just look at this thing here. and invade, because why not? Ooh, they got tanks. But it should not matter that much anymore, because we have just more troops. And they still have the Stampede ones, right, probably the last turn. But they lost the majority of their troops, so that's fine. Alright, we found some Hyperium, which is nice, because we can't produce that. And our Behemoth bonus ran out, so we definitely also need to put that back in. And that probably is also a good point to move the Behemoth over to Olvaldi. It's kind of sad because we'll lose the production bonus here, the 30 from the Behemoth, but I think we'll not reach it. No, never mind then. Yay, another level on our hero. So, this will just decrease costs of the any kinds of treaties with enemies. But I don't think we kinda need that, because war is for free. And we don't really do any other treaties. At least not actively. So maybe just shield penetration. Yeah, and they ran, of course. Yeah, this is definitely not gonna happen. Also, the location doesn't really help you that much, because most often it's just already taken. So, another thing to scan here, interesting. Oh, that was stupid, that was just that. Alright, where is it? Here. Yep, and it's taken over by Bright Green. Who is Bright Green? Might be the Nakalim, if I remember correctly, from the score. So you just keep on doing your invasion there. Yeah, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I just lost a lot of resources there. Well, shit happens. Ooh, I don't remember this quest. So this is obviously not something we can afford from this perspective. Minus 15 Science and Empire is not that big. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of space battles going, but this might be good. Some science for free, and less K is honestly not big of a deal because we get it mostly from ground battles at this stage. So yeah, anger, and yeah, so we just wait for next turn to finish this one here. All right. And kill. So this one is just gonna be raised. So one of the problems with the Lumeris is that they can just put down a colony in any system that they see. So what I'm gonna do here is leave this one ship there to guard the system in order to prevent that from happening, and bring the rest of the fleet there. Perfect. So this will be gone in one turn. This will just immediately complete the colony, but it still blocks the construction of the outpost. Alright, what's this? Planets with only Hissho major population. This is rather easy to achieve by just shifting populations around. For an energy enhancer. Nice, but not great. One religious law, which would require us to change to a religious government, otherwise there's no way we can get that. The Roost Guard shield module, 350 to 20, is that even good? This one here, so this one is straight up better, so that's not even good. The projectile enhancer is something that I think will not do. It will also require us to colonize Sikagoya, which we will not be able to do, because it's way over there. So we basically just have one choice, which is this one here. And honestly, I'm a fan of the energy enhancer more than anything else that we have as an option. So let's just see whether we can do this. This is already 2 planets. And here we have... so here we will not be able to achieve it because of the Guardian, but we can totally do it here by bringing another Hissho over here and another Hissho over here. Yeah, that works. So we'll have 2, 3, none here probably. Yep. And we can totally do that here. So you go over, you're better there anyway. And then let's just put 1 there and 1 there. So now we have 5. And just to be sure, we probably don't have anything here yet. No Hisshos, no. But we should still be able to get that. What did we research? Nice. More science for us. Alright, so you just stay here. And you go further and invade the rest of the Lumeris territory. Oh, we need to hack. Right. Honestly, at this stage, we just probably hacked Unfallen. For some easy science technologies. You just keep on moving. Alright, let's attack the Lumeris, of course, not the Academy there. That would be probably a bit of a suicide if I did that. You still run. Oh man, you're kinda desperate, huh? Ooh, I'm full on K. I should probably do something about that. So, Fealty Foundation definitely, but where? I think I said I want to do it in Justium, so let's do it here. We might as well push it up. I mean, it's gonna be... It's actually not gonna be that much. This is probably more. But you know, why not? Our military behemoth is complete. Nice. So, where do we bring it actually? We don't really have that much to fight. But we will be probably faster than this fleet. Actually, no. So, remember what I said, that when we are at war with a faction, we can see where they're going. So, since I'm at war with the Lumeris, I can see that they're going to Justium. And hopefully, if I'm faster, I can catch the fleet in Gano. We also managed to do that for some weird reason. Apparently, this didn't count as enemy because they are now in truce with us, still. Or now they're at Cold War, it just changed. And we already got that, as expected. So yeah, we just got truce finished. So we invade? Question mark? Probably not though. This is gonna be difficult to take over, and I kind of want to not destroy too much here. So potentially not blitz, and I have time now. We are in a good situation where we don't need to worry about anything right now. So yeah, definitely not gonna do that. So I have to pay attention to this one here. Arrive and immediately block. I'm clicking my mouse right crazy if you hear that. So they haven't moved yet, so yeah, we caught them. Nice. So they're long range, and I think I'm also gonna go long range because I'm most effective there. So let's do that. And they just ran away, of course. Who else could I now potentially kill? So this is now a question. Can one of my ships take on 2 of their ships? Stats would suggest yes, but health-wise, actually also yes. You know what? Screw this. This is a fair fight, right? It certainly gives us the advantage. So if we try to go close, we should be fine. I think we will lose this, but still, it's kind of fun to try. We actually won. Oh, just barely. But yeah, look at this now. So strength difference modifier 1.2. So since it was a fair fight, we even, or slightly in their favor, we actually got more out of it. But it's definitely a dangerous way to go about this. Alright, so this was them running away, getting more Hissho populations. And since we have money, we should probably think about getting some of the transvine, because it's also incredibly cheap. Not that cheap, but you know, we have some things that we don't really need here. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs Ratsang as well. It's actually now more expensive than it used to be. So I will keep the blue cap because I think we might need that. I'm pretty sure also the ionic crystals. But I can now sell some titanium if I wish to do so. Maybe like 20? Maybe I'm a bit high here. Maybe I should go a bit lower. Like so. This will allow us to build every single... Actually, that was way too much. Why did I buy so many? I don't need so many. Well, maybe I should think first before I do that next time. I don't even have places to build it anymore. Yeah, don't be stupid. What I could consider is getting... Actually, I cannot even get rid of that. Interesting. So yeah. We're still... No, we're not invading here because I want to take it slow there. Alright. So here's also an interesting thing I can do. Since they kind of want to accept a truce, I could make them give over the system of ingress here. I would just have to stop my blockade here. And they would be totally willing to trade that system to me. Potentially. I can't select it right now because it's under blockade, but you can see here, this is what I was talking about. I can ask them to give me Centaurus, Hath, and Kuma probably as well, because why not? See, they would give me everything. But I don't have enough resources to do that. Oh yeah, it would cost a lot of influence, which I don't have. But I could totally do it with one, with Ingress. Question is it worth it? It would cost us some...
we do have other things to take care of.
Some of the K here. And this alone costs more than we have. Never mind. Oops. I want this one here. What can I do with you? Honestly, I don't really care about the Cravers right now. You can stay here if you like to. Right. So we just continue sieging. We lose population on Nerod. This is just a back and forth right now. Well, as soon as this is done, it's gonna be different at least. So I guess just more science here then. Like so. I found a nebula. Oh, this is nice. So this is close. So here we could employ the scientific behemoth strategy. But we have so much queued up already, I kinda don't want to queue up more. But this is at least good to keep in mind. Also, we can do something here. This is kinda pointless at this stage. And more resources, why not? It's just titanium, but you know, better than nothing. And should I think I will keep you here for now. That makes sure that they can vine in peace. And... yeah, so from a really bad situation before this episode, we changed things around and we're looking pretty good right now. Not as good as the Nakalim or the Sophons, point-wise at least, but we have a working economy, we have a strong fleet, we kicked the Lumeris' butt, sadly not the Craver's butt, you know, but we can still do that another time. And with that, thank you very much for watching, and come back next time to see more of the Hissho's Crusade. And with that, goodbye.